Welcome back to A Good Pour. This is Kathryn Good, your host. One of the other things we are going to do this year is talk about some marketing questions that our team gets, as well as just a few marketing 101 type episodes. So the idea for this particular episode, which is marketing 101, really what is marketing? I recently got an email from a client who asked if she could brain dump all of her ideas. And I responded without really thinking, there was a lot of snow on the ground and I think I was going crazy. I responded with, yes, I create magic out of the dump. And then I reread that email and was like, that sounds really weird. But it was true. I mean, there's a little bit of magic going on when we can take good ideas and create them. And it's something we can tell other people about. It also reminded me of another thing I said recently. We had been interviewing a client. We had multiple, 4 hours of video interviews. And I felt so much joy from watching these people tell their story and just really, really care about the work that they do. And I put something on social about marketing is just telling your story with a little shine and sparkle. So that has really just made me pause on how we talk about marketing, and maybe it is the shine and the sparkle. We get a lot of questions on, can you help me with this? And can you help me with that? But those are the tactics. So for example, let's say you're starting a new medical office and you develop the fonts and the colors and the logo of who you want to be. That's your branding. And then let's say you create the optimized website and you work on your Google business page. And the SEO that goes behind that. That is the steps you're going to take to get found online by people that may want to use your medical practice. Then let's say you run some social media, you run some ads, you run some Google ads. This is really social media marketing and advertising that we're going to use. Let's say you offer a free download on flu symptoms. This is getting into lead generation. Let's say you post an ad and you're doing accepting new patients. Maybe you run it in the paper. Again, this is advertising. And then maybe you do a local newspaper interviews you, or you get a spot on a lunchtime, daytime program for television. This is public relations. And all of these things are tactics that we use in marketing, but marketing is the strategy to tell your story. All of those individual tactics help us tell it to get your job done. The marketing itself is the strategy that we are going to use all those things to tell your story. I really have been thinking, especially as I've talked about marketing as shining, I've recently been saying marketing is your opportunity to tell, shine, and multiply. And so I just wanted to take a minute and explain what I mean by those. So marketing is telling your good story. It's intentionally sharing what you do, why you do it. You're trying to help others. You are helping others understand the impact that you're making. It's telling your story that you are investing in other people, either through information, education, assistance, entertainment. You are just telling what you're trying to do. That is your good story. In telling your story, you shine. What I mean by that is you do shine your light. You shine the light of the things that you're doing inside of your business. It is telling others everything you've already done and the impact you've been able to make. And it's giving people a little bit of that passion and inspiration of what you want to do in the future. It's the wow factor. It's that little phrase you hear sometimes is, man, they've got something going on. Man, they're doing some really good work. That's your shine. It's the opportunity at that point to be humble and be thankful, but also own that you are doing good work, that this is the shine that comes out through telling your story. It's kind of that this happened and it is good moment. And then in shining your light, you've told your story, you shine your light, you can multiply. Marketing is multiplication. When you market, you are letting people know of everything you've done so that you can help even more. You can give even more. You can gain more. You can serve more. It is the amplification of the good work you have already done. So marketing is really telling your good story. Through that story, you're going to shine. And then through that shine, you're going to multiply. And that allows you to grow. Some of this can just happen naturally. I meet with businesses all the time on, they say we've grown. We don't really know why. We haven't done any marketing. I'm actually meeting with an organization this afternoon who's grown leaps and bounds in the last 10 years with really no marketing at all. But that is really because they know their story. They treat people well. They know who they are. They know who they want to serve. They know what they're good at. And they just do that in and out on a day-to-day basis. But they've plateaued. And so sometimes we do need to work on specifically telling that story in the ways we're going to shine and multiply through marketing in order to reach that next level. Just want to take a minute to caution you. Marketing, I've worked with lots of businesses, and it's become a red flag for me now if I say, what do you want to do? And the answer is to make money. While we all want to make money, if marketing comes from a place of increasing revenue solely, it can often come across as inauthentic. It can come across as manipulation sometimes. So we really want to dial that back and remember to market from a place of who we are, why we got started, who we want to help, and the products and services we're going to use to help those people. So this is just a little bit of the way I take on marketing. These are the clients that I like to work with. You'll hear a lot about doing good work. And this is really doing good work through marketing is telling your good story, shining your light, and multiplying that light. Thanks.